gone live once again. Hi everyone, this is Antara Roy and I'm gonna be making a beautiful dish today which is sweet and yet bitter at the same point of time, and it's a wonderful combination, flavor profile. You're gonna love it. Your child is gonna love it. If your child is like mine, who likes to have dark chocolate, and quite literally so, then you're gonna love this. Okay, so I am trying to pay homage to this beautiful fruit out here. This grows fresh here in in the little farmlands which is near Gurgaon. They grow fresh Malta or Kinu as it is called in the local language. This is a variety of orange. It's beautiful. Hi, somebody just joined in. Please do remember to give me a comment below just to tell me you are here and say hi to me. All right. So again, back to our oranges. So this variety of orange, which is grown here in the hills of Haryana, it's nice and firm and yet very loose. So I don't know, it's a very different kind of variety. It's very different from the Nagpur variety which we have grown up eating, but this is amazing to bake with. So we are going to be making a bitter orange cake with this, so stay tuned. And while I am chopping the orange, I will get you past all of the ingredients that you would need. Okay, so let me just quickly tell you how to chop the oranges. You need to take out this middle portion and try to take out as many seeds as you can. Okay, the seeds are the ones which will make the dish bitter, so try to take it out. You know, the best way to do it is, just kind of, poke your orange like that. Ooh, the juice, it's nice and juicy. So just poke the orange like that and just take out the seeds if you can. It's a little bit of messiness, but trust me, the idea is to make something really spectacular with it. Okay, now all of this together with the pith, with everything, just without the seeds, all of this would go into our cake. So this cake is full of fibers, so it's wonderful, and the pith actually tends to be a little bitter, right? That's the reason why we don't use pith in our cooking. But in this cake, I have noticed the pith gives a beautiful flavor. Plus, I am too lazy to just zest it and then juice it and then put it in the cake. So that's not happening with me. All right. So I have a mixer jar here. You might remember this from my Matha Sandesh. That's the same mixer jar where I'm gonna be putting in all my oranges after getting chopped. And quickly I'll just run you through all the other ingredients that we would be needing. Obviously, I'm going to be making bitter orange cake, so I need some dark chocolate buttons, which is right here. I also need a cup of sugar, and this is not dalchini, this is actually vanilla pods. So I've taken out the seeds and I've used it in another recipe. But this vanilla pod has a lot of flavor as well. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting it in the sugar and then put it in the mixer so that there's a fine powder or a paste which will be formed, and it'll be wonderful. Okay, it'll give a beautiful flavor to this whole orange cake. Okay, so we need 3 of these local oranges, about which I will be talking to you in some time. I will also need 3 eggs. All right, and a cup of all-purpose flour that I'm not sifting it, I'm just kind of whisking it through so that it's lump free and it's nice and smooth. And as a leavening agent, though we have 3 eggs, but that's not enough, I would be using 2 teaspoonful of baking powder. Remember, I'm using a lot of fiber in this cake, okay? So 2 teaspoonful of baking powder and a pinch of salt out there, okay? So that's the ingredient list that you would be needing. Oh yeah, obviously we need some olive oil as well. So half a cup of olive oil. I'm using olive oil today, but you can use vegetable oil as well. I have made it with vegetable oil in the past and it was perfectly fine. But I love the flavor of olive oil in this, and plus it's such a nice heart healthy oil that I love to use it. Alright, so as I was talking to you, so now I'm gonna cut all my oranges and I'll show you how easily it is done. It's not a very difficult task at all. Okay, I'll just take out all the ends of it and all the seeds, and in it goes. Alright, so a little bit about these oranges. So as you can notice, I'm sure you must have noticed, if you're living in North India, for sure you have noticed there would be some horse carts or bullock carts on the sides of the road selling these kind of stuff. You know, they are the farmers who have grown the fruit and they are not getting enough money out of these fruits in the market. So they have taken matters in their own hands and they are now selling it on carts in the city. If you find someone like that, I request you, please go ahead and buy some fruits out from that cart. Trust me, these are farm fresh oranges. They are beautiful, they are ripe, even if they have a little bit of, you know, they might not look so good on the outside, but trust me, they are very sweet. Also, you know, the reason why I'm requesting you to do this is because if you and I can encourage these farmers to, you know, farmers or fruit vendors or whoever, basically growers of our country, if we can just encourage them that yeah, you will get your you know, the set cost, then they would grow this again and you would want to have oranges all your life, won't you? So a little bit of request that I wanted to make was that if you find a farmer who is distress selling his crop, please help him out. Buy these things. This is the last of the season. This is the end of the season crop that the farmers have, and it's rapidly growing right now because obviously there's a lot of sun out there, and oranges normally need nice cold weather. So yeah, help them so that they grow these kind of fruits all the time. And look how juicy it is. You know, even if you buy like 2 kgs of it, and if you are a small family of just 3 people like me, you would still be using it, trust me. And this cake is amazing. Okay, so this last of the season, so do make it a point to buy this and make this cake. This is the reason why I'm showing it to you right now, not in the winter when oranges were in season and they were very cheap. But trust me, right now the farmers need us, they need our support, and that's what I am trying to do. Alright, so while talking to you, I think I've already chopped 2 oranges, just 1 more to go. Okay, in a comment below, can you just write me of all the recipes that you are sending your you know, kids in with in the school. So my kid, I have a toddler who's, you know, who's 3 years old right now, 3.5. He has just joined a new school and I'm struggling every single day to give him something nice to eat, which he can eat, okay, without me thinking about it, and it's nice and nutritious as well. So this is one of his favorite things, so I'm making it today so that he can take for the next 2 days, he can take this for his tiffin. But if you have another recipe just like that, do make sure to write it in a comment below. I would love to hear what do you have or what do you give your child and how nutritious that is. Okay, so there you go, all my oranges done. I'll just take this one also. I mean, this is really nice. Oh, that could be cook's treat as well. Yummy. It's nice, soft, juicy, and very, very sweet. All right, a little bit of clearance is required. Move aside. Now let me get my oranges out here. All right, so 1 cup of sugar. Trust me, I know it's looking like a lot, but trust me, this cake needs that much of sugar. Plus remember, there's a lot of fiber here, so it's not that bad. Okay, so I'm gonna use this cup and I'm gonna measure out half a cup of oil. Okay, just half of. I'm gonna be here for a long time trying to take out oil like this, but yeah, I'm gonna still keep talking to you about it. So if you have a recipe request that you want me to show you, please feel free to write in a comment below. For all the people who have just joined us, we are making an orange cake today. This is a bitter orange cake. It's one of my favorite cakes, and I've already shown all the ingredient list. There would be a full recipe which would be written and uploaded on my blog, so do make it a point to check that out as well. And now let's start pulsing this. Okay, so in goes the lid. Sorry for all the noise. That's gonna come out of my mixer here. Oh yeah. There we go. Loud noise. Okay, I think got a good mix. Alright. So beautiful. Smells so awesome. I'll just show it to you once. So it's almost smelling like vanilla and orange and olive oil all together. Okay, so now that we are done with the oil bit, now I'm gonna crack in 3 eggs. So I always like to crack in my eggs in a separate bowl, and then I'm gonna just drop it in, because you never know if your egg is right or not. I'm sorry, I got a call. So yep, I'm sorry, again there is an earthquake. So in goes 1 egg. So I'm gonna add 3 eggs and then blend everything together. So as you can see, it's a very, very simple recipe. You don't really need to do a lot. I'm sorry for all the shaking. Oh, my oven is ready for the cake. So in it goes. I'm gonna quickly just wash my hands, and we're gonna pulse it through once again. My oven is ready. It's nice and hot. So you need to always, whenever you start baking, you need to preheat your oven. Every oven is different, but I have seen 180 degrees to 200 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes is good enough for every convection oven that I've seen. Okay, and if you have like an oven which is a microwave as well, then in that case you would need to preheat the oven at 220 degrees. Okay, so that works for microwave. Look at this nice little paste out here. Okay, so if you have more patience, then you can do a better job, but I love the fibers. Okay, I love it. So now let's get everything together. It's a very, very simple recipe. Now I'm gonna get my dry ingredients. I'm gonna quickly